What's up, Slick Block? It's your boy D.W.G Gamer, and I just fucked up. And I thought I already started recording, but actually I didn't. So yeah, this is D.W.G Gamer, Slick Block Mafia. Alright, and today we'll play some more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel, that's right. And we're in the midterms. We're taking the test. And I'm cheating. 952. Let's see the right answer, that's right. I'm going over art. Okay. And I think I skipped a cutscene last time. So, sketch. So teach me. Thursday. Armored. I know this one. Armored. This should be the right answer. Let's go all the way up to Sunday, huh? Let's allow art usage. Yep. Should be the right answer. That's right. That's right. If I'm not the top scorer, I don't know who is. Public transportation. We actually went over this one. There we go, Saturday. The easiest one. Let me see. Badak. Yeah, that's right. Should be the right answer. Alright guys, we just passed the test. And congratulations on making it this far through, 4 days exams. And what do you know? Let me see something. Press square. Clearly this is a guy's way of rewarding you all for your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. I'm totally spent. It's over. You've worked really hard, Fee. Woo. 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 Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. I'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you've got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon too. So, with all the intensive studying, I'd completely forgotten about that. Stand to be a little more considerate with your timings of your announcement. And next Wednesday is when we all know where we're going for our next field study. Yep. And we should be out down that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow. You learn a lot, at least one day. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing, I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I'll be back until tomorrow night, so don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. You said the teacher's gone. It's gonna be a party. Man, now what am I gonna do today? People chilling near the tree? That's new. I'm gonna go with it. Oh. Who's talking to who? I don't know. I have no idea.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like.
I mean, I cheated, so I know I got it. I'm not the top of the class, I'm gonna be third.
Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone?
Probably a new student.
Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but with that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible.
Fair.
Totally agreed, though.
I'd marry her. I would. She sounds like a fucking blast. Everything I see about her, I agree with almost completely.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Reen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Rin was going to marry her. It's going to be Reen.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
You best believe.
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
I'm happy to hear.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time.
Are you going to see the cat? Is the cat going to show up?
Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once.
That explains where they're at. So guys, the principal, Fee's probably stalking Sarah, and Laura is...
That
well,
sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then.
It's probably the fact that Laura wants to either hug, hold, or pet Fee.
It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I.
So it must not be
We've
petty.
been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Listen,
Well,
tell me all about it.
Do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
That's useless for you, man. Just always throwing shade. Just throwing shade across the land. Anybody can get it. You think you're safe from this silver tongue? This silver forked tongue? No.
My apologies. I meant no offense.
You meant all
I
the
do have
offense.
my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you. Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Give him the silent treatment like you gave me for like 5 whole days.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
Hopefully.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
That would make things awkward.
Welcome back, my lady.
Lovely voice. I know who that is. It's the maid. It's the goddamn maid. I knew it.
Well,
I
what?
was hoping it would be Emma's maid, though.
Sharon? It's so
dead, Lord.
delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey. It's that
Alright.
maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't. But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself.
Chair.
Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
That's great. I wonder is. Wait, chairman? Or director? What'd she say? Chairman. She said chairman. I wonder is Alyssa's mother or director of the academy? Sharon Kruger.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
Yeah, you see, that's what happens. You hold shit to yourself. If you had told us, I already knew you were running for it. It was just so obvious. But if you had told us yourself, alright, this wouldn't have happened. This huge shocking blunder would never have happened. Now everyone's to be
All I
Rhineford.
can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
Bet. Hope you can cook. Rhineford. Beyond the railways. The railways. The railways. So no cutscene, everyone been like, Rhineford? Rhineford. Really? None? I was hoping there'd be like, Rhineford. And you look at Lisa. And she's like, see, told you it would make everything weird. Ooh, what a shocker.
Whoa!
Look at this. It's delicious. We're all basically nobles now.
Simply spectacular. Just how many
Yeah.
different types of food are there here?
I don't know. I see bacon. I see toast. I see eggs. Is that lettuce?
This looks more than edible.
Why are you defining things by edible? What have you eaten that was inedible?
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast?
Yes.
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
I'll take some tea. And she's giving the silent treatment.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Oh yeah? What we miss?
Not a chance!
Where's this at?
I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time. My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take
perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much.
But you can't, though. You can't. Listen to that yelling.
Oh, fine! I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something? I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour. So she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
I'm sorry.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week.
It's a petty argument.
Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
One too many. I'm telling you.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford.
I'm not
From the
surprised.
sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do. I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you?
Ooh. She caught you in the dirt, nigga.
The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
How did you know my name? Has she been telling niggas about me?
That's preposterous.
Huh? You been writing letters home about you, nigga? Is that what's going on? I don't appreciate it.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast? Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like a child.
That's not, you can't. Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me. You can't do that shit.
Yes, I would like some jam.
You can't do that. You just like, ooh, really? Yes. I mean, but stop treating me like a child.
It's
Yeah,
almost heartwarming to watch.
it's heart-wrenching, really. It's not the same stomach pain I get from watching Alan and Bridget, but it's almost the same. It's more of a heart twinge.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
Yeah, that's what happens. No, there goes it being Reen's mate. Yeah, that's what I got. What's what I got? Doing health task June. The secret admirer. I'm in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me. And who could blame her? I simply must know who she is, so would some kind soul help find her? I know who this is. Yep. Please don't turn her down. Born to be Orbital. George and Angelica. We're testing the Orbital bike's capability on the highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us in the engineering building. No Schoolhouse Mystery 3. This month, I would like the members of Class 7 to commit themselves to the noble academic pursuits. Though I know studious as you all are, I can expect that anyway. So, on top of that, I'd like you to continue your exploration of the old schoolhouse and report your findings to me. Okay. What would they need my help with? Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineer club before I get school. Well, this is the first sun I've seen in days, so I might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's do this. I like this. care while you're out, Master Rean. I should be sure to prepare a tremendous feast for all of you while you're away. I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, is what happened this morning pretty indicative of how things usually are between you and Alyssa? At a glance, it seems like you were arguing, but if you paid attention, you could tell that wasn't the case. Precisely. We have been together for quite a while now. As such, it was a relief to see that she is very much the same she always was. Sharon seems she knows how to handle any sort of situation. Sharon seems like the type to know how to handle any sort of situation. I can see why she has no trouble dealing with Alyssa, at least. Please come to me should you have any requests. I'll do everything I can to accommodate your wishes, especially since you're so close and friendly to Lady Alyssa. Shipping. I'll keep that in mind. She obviously sees me as Alyssa's future husband. That must mean Alyssa's talking about me, which, you know, I don't like people being in my business, so I kind of have a problem with that. Especially where she's staying. On the flip side, my future wife's will be one of the wealthiest people in the world, apparently, or at least in the country. Enough to rival the 4 noble households, or 4 grand houses. Kurt loves his sweets. His favorite are berry tarts, so he's always asking to make some. How about you try your hand at making some? Yeah, I like berry tarts. I like berry anything, really. I just love berries. Oh, you have no idea. Now then, I'm looking for Bridget. Bridget? No, I'm looking for, bam. Alcohol, liquor. Fine. I'm really thinking tequila? No. It was an M. Margarita? No. Martini? No. Margarita. Element addicts. Excuse me. We gotta find Margarita. Or Margaret for short. Because we know she had a thing for Vince. He was just so beautiful. Now I gotta make sandwiches. For events. Chest. Ah, so close. Emma again, huh? Didn't we already get one for Emma? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. The art of napping. We out. We out. What's with the stern look, Fee? Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, and I need to go and get the tools. I see some stuff. I already see you this serious about something now. It happens sometimes. So, I got 3. Should I give her a hand? Yes. Like me to help you out? That's fine. Given the type of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got any idea what you want to raise? Yep. He took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reem. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called though. Someone gave them to me when I was in the corpse. Had them ever since. Ah, you know how to raise them then? Yep, they told me out. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in her kitchen. So does Adele. I don't know much about love though. And maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. But man, your corpse sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, we sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. And everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There's some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen these seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. Reen and Fee, that probably had something to do with Laura. Reen and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the academy flower bed to plant the seeds. Put the seeds in the dirt. That should do it. It should bloom in a few months if we raise them right. I hope they grow, be big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. Fine. The seeds spun. Level 3. Level 3. Okay. Well, really? Oh, hey. I can't help but love pranking Linda. She's just so easy. I really can't think of a better toy or friend than a twin sister. Academy Field. Nope, I know exactly where I'm going to the student union. Yes. To get Marcus to level 2. Since I somehow got Fee a level 3. Talk to do at the pawn shop, but should I? That is the question. He's at the chest. I know he's at the chest. Oh, wow. Links? Let me see. Where's everybody at? Yeah. Yeah, uses. Caught up in the game there. No worries. Sorry if I disturbed. Is there a big chess game coming up? It's something you seem way more focused than I expect for just a regular match. Indeed, there is, and not just any match either. It's a match that I'll determine the fate of this club. I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Yes. Would you mind if I watch you play for a bit? I'm familiar with the rules at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game, even as a spectator. Be my guest. How about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than watching. Are you sure? Might as well. I'll watch you too, so come on and take a seat here. Okay. Yeah, that's checkmate. That didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Mafia. I didn't stand a chance. Nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since. So I've had years to practice now. Apparently, he's never lost a game back home. He always is the savior of the chess club. He really is. The savior of the chess club. So you were playing against adults ever since you were a kid. That definitely explains things. I used to tag along with my dad if he went out hunting, but I never got that good at. Stare? Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting's not exclusively a noble pastime after all. It's just not as common Not that coming in Heimdall. I can imagine. Last month's Philistine gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. For example, I never met your parents, but I can tell from talking to you that they're good people. Marcus. They're not my birth parents. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Speaking of which, how about you join our pal in the chess club, Reed? We'll need as many people as possible if we want to take down the upper class. I have to decline. I like human players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess. Pure and simple, that's right. It's not even auto chess, the best chess. It's the fun, and I aren't going to let that stand. Well said, Marcus. I'd be cheering you guys on. Good luck, Marcus. Thanks, I won't let you down. So let me get this right. Reen, who's the adopted son of a baron, a small-time noble, who owns a piece of land somewhere. And Alyssa, who comes from probably the most one of the most wealthy families in the whole kingdom. They got together, right? Nah, there's no way. There's no way Reen's will become the lord of the Schnauzer, the Scrouser, whatever fucking household. It's going to go to his sister, obviously, their actual kid. But still. There we go. Link level 2. Now, who am I going to go see next? Let me see. Who? I kind of want to go see Laura. But I also want to go see Emma. Then there's Gaius. Really, I should probably go see Gaius. I don't spend much time with Gaius. Is there? Can I talk to Gaius? Nope. Can't talk to Gaius. I can't even talk to Laura. I can't even talk to Alyssa. Hold on, what's going on the first floor? Hold it, I'll be back. First floor of the school building. Two. Also, I haven't found Bridget. So that's something else I need to think about. Where Bridget? Food, so much pain. Ugh. In here? No. In here? No, the very last room. This student council. I have one more though. I can't see Gaius. Alright. I can't see Alyssa. Let me go see if I can hang out with Gaius. Hold it. Because I wasn't even sure I could hang out with Fee. I didn't even check. No, there's Alyssa. A lot of art. A whole lot of art. Yes. No, wait a minute. Yo. Me beating was already be a good idea to come compete for the highest exam score. She claims she has a special punishment in store for whoever loses. So now, in addition to extreme stress, I'm terrified about what she's planning. Yes. Bridget. Margarita. Time to make some new cookies. Oh, what should I add to them? I know it's you. I know it's you. Wait, guys. Yep, can't do none. Can't do none. None about none. I'm gonna talk to you, sis. What's our level at? At level 2? So what's it talking about? You think I can usually lock? It is. I checked it on the window and it was open. The door must have come locked after you. Oh, I see. So what brings you here? You got to argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off. How much time am I going to have to deal with this? She's pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. New save. I'm gonna see what she's talking about. Got into argument with Ferris earlier. Yep. Probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Alyssa? It's better to let these things out than bottle them up. Rain. Thanks. Oops. I never forgot to lock up. There we are. And he just got locked in. Wait. He just locked the door. Seems like it. Guess we're locked in. My luck keeps getting worse and worse today. At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come before too long. That's true, but, so it's just, ringing me here in the dark. Behind the locked door. No, let's, focus. This is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you, but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taking Mother's side. Like she did when what? Oh, I should have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture. I almost said figure, but it's fixture in your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? It's just you want to be at the academy anyway. Might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with. You're right about this. It still wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Alyssa. How did you get the key? Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for? She sure knows how to make an entrance. I'll give her that. I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would have been more than happy to lock the door again. I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever it was you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that. So that's why Alyssa's a pervert. Because of Sharon. I really can't let my guard down around you, can I, Sharon? Whatever, I'll let you off this time since you unlocked the door for us. I would undo any lock for your sake, Lady Alyssa. After all, I want you to think of me as an elder sister. Stop that, it's embarrassing. This is my fault. I feel a little bit better knowing that I've gotten that out of my system. Thanks for listening, Reem. That's what I'm here for. I gotta find Vincent. Where is Vincent? Where is his sister, too? Where is anybody at? Anyone up here? Anyone? Nope. I'm gonna check the lacrosse field to see his sister. His sister. And where would Vincent be? If I was a Vincent, where would I be? Where would I go? If I was. Let me go over here real quick. What's over here? I refuse to accept any blame for this. It's Elisa's fault for bringing a maid to her dorm. She can do that. She's the commoner after all. I didn't step a single toe out of line. There's nothing wrong with getting into arguments every now and again. In fact, Emily and I argued all the time in first year. But there's one good thing about fights, is that they are honest. Honestly, it's the only way you can truly bond with someone. Alyssa and Ferris got into a big argument earlier. So here I thought I could get a friendly post-midterm match going. So much for that, I guess. I mean, wouldn't you think that, I don't know, if she has a maid, maybe she's not a commoner? Phew. Oh, your clothes are covered with dirt. Even more into this than I realized. It's just dirty, hard. It's just dirt. Hardly an issue. Hardly. Whatever. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses, I suppose. It's only natural to end up like this. Suppose you're right. Wait a minute. Where is she? There you are. Is it just me or is she celebrating actually taking the club seriously? It might just be my imagination. Nothing is quite as refreshing as going for a post-exam ride. Come, Whitecomb. Or Whitcomb. Today we ride for the sake of freedom. For freedom! Ah! Alright, I'm sorry, I had to do it. Is this the furnace? That's not the furnace. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where is this nigga? I can put in a request and then disappear on the nigga. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Where is he at? Alright, maybe. Let me reread this. Quest event. There it is. I see it. It was on the fucking fuck. The fucking fuck. Yep. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Yes. Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. The one and only Vincent Floral. I presume that you are the Cupid that asked the student council to send me. She's quite the character. He really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I'm here on behalf of the student council, yes. That you may still, well, serve my purpose. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So based on your requests and my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you? Yeah, something along those lines. Do you have some time to spare? If so, I should begin explaining the particulars of my... Yes, let's hear it. Please just elaborate on your request. Haha, a fine answer indeed. Although before we continue... Sophia is currently nowhere to be seen. Now think about it. This is kind of an unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was really hoping to avoid his getting meddled in. My father sent Sophia to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Well, that is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters as of late, and all from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with not but a nom de plume. What I would request for you is to find this fellow. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, find out just which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try and find her? These are anonymous after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof for a pining, hopeful heart. In fact, I'm absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I have to trust your judgment on this one. And some more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. It would hardly be worthy of the floral name if I did not properly thank her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. Yeah, I know who you're looking for. I do indeed. The first thing is that she is a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, I think deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. A grand rose, if I remember correctly. Elf flowers are used for confessing your love to someone, right? Huh, quite. Which is why this is a hint. The only way to obtain Grand Rose and Trista is to purchase it from the town florist. So I would ask the florist who purchased one, precisely. Would you take this task on for me? Sure. Grand Maiden. I already know what it is. Very into. Yep. The Imperial family won't go. Grand Rose. Okay, I can see. Alright, yep, I got it. I know where to go. I know what it is too, but I'll just follow the quest line. Even though I know the answer. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Seriously, man, some of the things people say in this game is stupid. She brought in the maid? How could she bring in a maid? She's a commoner. Well, maybe she's not a commoner. Or maybe she's loaded. Not at all. Go ahead. It wouldn't be hard to find out if I looked at my records, but let's make sure she can disclose information. Understandable, so I don't intend to do anything with the information. They don't want me to, though. They asked me to keep their identity secret, and that's what I'll do. I see. Well, that's the case. I guess I can help you out. Remember, though, it's your job to give the Mystery Cinder your support and nothing more. I'll wish her the best of luck. Of course, it's getting pretty complicated at this point. Right. I count 3 first years who've made a Grand Rose purchase recently. The class order is first Beryl from class 3. Then there's Vivi from class 4. And Rosine from class 5. Oh. As you mentioned, Vivi has me worried. Hope she's not trying the same trick on someone else. Oh, good luck. Excuse me, you're Rosine from class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a kind personal question for you. Oh no, that surely wasn't me. I did buy a Grand Rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church. Oh, I see. It's alright. That's fine. So I have a grand dish for you. Wild mix deluxe herb chowder. Wild mix. Where they at, though? Where are they at, though? Vivi. Hunt you down, Vivi. What's your room building? Hunting down Vivi down first. Hunting down Vivi down what? What? I'm surprised it wasn't me, because I know I ordered one. What's up, Reen? Were you taken with my feminine charms that you couldn't stand another moment away from me? There's something I'd like to ask you. But now this is pretty interesting. I want to take that as a no. Yeah, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Linda. Is it my sights on any boys right now? Of course you are. You did buy a Grand Rose though. Don't tell me you tricked another poor, unsuspecting soul to help you torment her. Pretty much. But can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. You're a monster. Poor Linda. I can only imagine what she has to deal with a sister like this. So it's the fuck with Linda, huh? Where am I going? It's wrong one. The Student Union. I know where it is. It's this way. It's right here. It's upstairs somewhere. I know it. I can sense it. I can smell it. Here? No. Here? Going fishing? No. Here? You're a Beryl from class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. I seem like the kind of girl who would be interested in romance. I needed to purchase a grand rose using a ritual. That's all. I see. Answer my question, but now I'm wondering what the ritual she mentioned is all about. That's all I want to ask. Sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. That's all 3 girls. Yes. I know who did it. I know who it is. I just wish I could go to her. Probably could, but I'm gonna just follow the quest line. In fact, just to see what happens. I know where she's at, so I'm gonna go see what's up. That's a brick wall. It was you. See, she's saying it. Yes, Irene is so stupid. He's not understanding the words that are coming out of her mouth. It's anime logic. That's what it is. That's why I know he did it. Which way is it? This one? This one. State your business. What is this? What happened to her mouth? Their lips always look like that. I was the Grand Maiden all along. No, wait. Why are you surprised by this? Dumbfounded. Being speechless with joy. Her name is Margareta Dresden. Lovely grand roses I attached were grown by my family. So that's how you got them. If you're part of the Boren Dresden family, then could it mean... Oh, so you know the story. Your suspicions are indeed correct. I am Margareta Dresden, hail from the same family line as lovely Grand Maiden herself. It all adds up. Invincible. Inconceivable. How could you of all people relate to the Grand Maiden? When her beauty pales in comparison to your own, look, darling, we're already completely each other's thoughts. And yours are oh so sweet. What you said couldn't have been further away from my actual thought. Even when you're shy, you're still so wonderful. Seeing the surprise in your handsome face made waiting to reveal my name, entirely worth it in the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it's time for you to reply to my love letters, will you? Enter a relationship with me. You may choose one to reply, so I will be delighted, or that there will be no greater honor. And options that you say you were giving him. This woman could hardly be more different than the mermaid in her letters made her out to be. Answer is yours sounding no. Now be gone and bother me no more. So that's how it is. Oh, just when I think you could be more adorable, to think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon. There's no need to fear. Please, have one of these special cookies I prepared. On by you'll no longer feel the need to keep your innermost longings out of public view. Now tell me, you've mixed something to your cookie. Oh, but that is for me to know and you to find out. Stay back. Don't come any closer. You. Don't just stand there. I need you to aid. I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. It may be the slightest bitter aftertaste, but it will be worth it in the... I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Sophia! Dare I ask, what are you doing in a place like this? Sophia, I beg of you, please, free me from this terrifying situation. If I recall, you are my sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? So this is her... We've met them all. He's met them all before, Reem. This isn't new to us. Much as I hate to interrupt the situation at hand, I am afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upper class dorm is requested at once. A delivery of the utmost importance from Count Floral awaits you there. I see. I have no choice. I must go at once. But the cookies are a present for Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, I ask you to leave them in my hands for now. I will make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. Well, if you insist. It seems as though Master Vincent has roped you into the nonsense as well. Hopefully this can dull some of the pain that this annoyance has surely caused you. Thank you. Gave me a cape. This is Captain Saberhole, apparently. I wish you all a good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. Indeed. Look at him. Look at him run. That maid may prove to be quite the obstacle, but no matter. There shall be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. Well, today has been full of unique encounters, to say the least. At least that request is over and done with. Yep, that just happened. Bring it here, Slick Block. If you enjoyed. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like and comment. Subscribe to join Slick Block. Tell me what episode you enjoyed. This is D.W.G Gamer with Slick Block Mafia. And deuces, SPM. D.W.G is out. Peace.
Right.